Everybody, and we're back in the studio again, watching the next episode based off season 2. So let's get into it. I believe they're starting to a week 10 adventure, and they're off to Farnham, and really starting to learn about how they use a map and compass, basically. So let's get into it.
If you don't know how far you're going, you pass it, you're going to keep going and going and going. You're not going to know how far you're supposed to be, right? So what we do is we pace it out. So you're always going to have a nav, the guy who's in command is doing the march, right? Then you're going to have your backup nav, somebody to check his work. You have to do that, because if you make a mistake and you don't know about it, fuck. And then you're going to have a pacer, somebody who's responsible for telling you, hey, we should be there by now, okay? Because you're going to be too busy doing all the other stuff. Pacing is very important. What we're going to do is we're going to determine what 100 meters is when we walk. Who here can tell me what 100 meters would be? Using reference points here.
Here to the second pole.
Good. No, one, two.
Third pole.
Third pole. It's two poles is 100 meters, right? On average. It's not always exact. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to walk from this pole here to the second pole, not second, but third. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to count how many steps it takes you. Now you're going to walk normally. You're going to walk like this. No rough marches, no speed walking, no big steps. Just walk like you would normally on a normal little jaunt, okay? Remember that number.
This is what you want to get into once you're done your other training and all that kind of BS. It's great because you're starting to actually know what's really like to become a soldier. It's nothing about drill. Like, you get all that stuff when you're on the main base. When you're off base, it's a little bit more relaxed. It's more like more natural body movements, that kind of stuff. But like, this is why you joined, right? To be immersed in the elements, to love being outside, to get to use the equipment to your advantage, and just learn something new. Challenge yourself.
Okay, I got 65. So that's about right, what I always get, 60, 65. Now remember this pace, okay? Because you're going to use it all the time. And every time you get to 100 meters, so say our point's 600 meters away.
300 meters away, check.
Whatever it is. So it's 300. So let the guy know, or whenever you're comfortable, you'll tell before we leave, okay, I want to know when we're 150 meters in. That way you can start looking, okay, we're halfway.
That's the pacer job?
Yeah, you're going to pass it up by tapping the guy in front of you. We're at 100 meters, or whatever he wants, okay? If he wants it at 300, you give it to him at 300. However, that's not the best idea, because we're at 300, well, you should be at your spot. You want to get it a little bit ahead, so you say, okay, tell me when we're at 200. That way, you as an navigator can start looking for that objective. Very early, you're going to actually go, I'm here. Okay, that's never going to happen, and if it does, it's bad. Because fuck, if it's the bad guys you're looking for, you end up showing up right there. Oh, hey, how you doing, Hawk or whatever. Okay, so you want to make sure you know ahead of time so you can get there before you actually see the point, you know where you are. Got it? Or what you can do, if you look, you see through the trees, is that white kind of like piece of wood that's on an angle beyond that tree line, the first tree line here, is that on your line?
We're going right of that by about...
I got just right of that by maybe
15 meters or so.
You can just see the guy who's just not used to the cold wearing his balaclava. Like, you never see somebody wearing a hat plus a balaclava plus like a neck scarf on top of it. This guy must not be used to being outside, but it does get pretty frigidly cold. You can see you got the Arctic gloves that they have as well. I never used them. I just thought that it's just so clunky and kind of absolutely useless. You can't get your trigger finger in there. It's just, I don't know. Like, we need better Arctic gear that's more functional for being a soldier. But typically, one guy in training, if he's the one-off, typically they expect everybody else to have that same kind of equipment. If you don't have that, then you're not allowed to wear it.
That's roughly what I have.
That's you.
Charlie 0, that's Charlie 1.
Is that what you have too? I've got about 12 to 13 meters over from that.
Yeah,
white
so
tree.
You can do that then. You can just get to that point, walk 13 meters to the right of it, and then take another bearing.
Okay.
Let's go. Hold on a sec. What's our pace? How far are we?
Just over 200 meters.
Okay.
That's about 100 meters almost. Compared to
Anybody else got something different?
Yeah, I'm the same, yeah.
All right. So, we know that in a little bit less than 100 meters, we're going to be seeing what we're supposed to be finding, right?
I can already see it right there.
Yeah, keep going.
Let us know whenever you want to swap up the rucksack, eh? Everybody's gonna take a turn at it.
Okay, remember at each point, check kit.
Yeah.
Make sure you have one of these scopes. Thanks, fuck, for that.
Alright. Protractor, whistle, maps in my pocket.
I got one else,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hold on to that.
I got the protractor in my pocket and
All my,
sheath.
right, all my butt pack and everything.
Yeah, Gordon's checking you over. I'm doing up one of his.
Really good.
I need to set that tight.
Don't call it in yet. Get all your stuff first, because look, if you look at the sit rep thing, it's telling them who's going to the next point and what point is it. All right, you've got to figure all that out out first. Okay, so you know where we are. Next step we have to do is find out where we're going, right? Now is when you do your sit rep. You know what point you're going to, you know your bearing, all that good stuff. You're about to step off, you would call in, give your sit rep, say we're stepping off.
Can you hold on this?
What's the distance? Okay, that's another thing. You always want to know the distance.
They're broken into the same section, so 0 to 1's 100 meters.
We're gonna make another left on that fucking Y junction.
So it's either you love this kind of stuff or you don't love this kind of stuff. Typically, map, compass, you can learn it fairly quickly, and you can also forget it fairly quickly. It's been a long time since I had to actually do that myself, but a refresher would definitely be helpful. But today, like modern warfare, like we got GPSs, daggers, like special equipment that's encoded, things like that to know where we are, so that we know that where allies are. And where the enemy is basically on the map. Obviously, you got like UAV surveillance. There'll be a lot more radio chatter, especially going through, unless you're in like certain like territory where the enemy is. But this is the basics, absolute basics. This is like, back to War II tactics, and like when everything else fails, you still have your rifle, you have a compass, you have a map, and you're at least able to go by using those black Cadillacs on your feet and get moving forward.
There's a Y junction right there. We're gonna see if you can't stay on that corner. Make sure you race up to it. So
Yeah.
just gotta follow it down on it.
So take a bearing.
Like right over there, where you're heading in the right direction, man. Fucking right.
We should just be under 100 meters, over 100 meters left to go.
Yeah, it's just up there.
Trust your compass, though, eh? If you think you're a little too far left, don't worry. Your compass is a little more right than you are.
Watch out behind you. Just drop it.
Okay, next person, start up, get the nav going. Backup nav guy.
Our pro is doing that all weekend.
What's that?
Pro was? No, I was being doing that. I got pro doing it. Oh, that's the corporal here. Right?
0, this is Charlie 1. Sit rep over.
0, send over.
Charlie 0, this is Charlie 1. Para A, Para Alpha. We are Topple Point. We're at Topple Point 3324. 459er. Para B, Para Bravo. We're heading to 33134636. Para C, Charlie. We have all our equipment. Nothing has been lost. Para Delta. We need nil. Para Echo. Example. Private Gordon. Para Foxtrot. Everyone is okay. Over and out.
No, not out. Say over. Let's see if he gets it.
0. First off, make sure that you always use phonetic alphabet.
He's saying Charlie
Second of
C.
all, make sure that when you end your transmission, that it's an over. And you never use over and out together.
Okay, you're gonna say over. He's gonna go Roger over, and you're gonna say Charlie 1 out.
Roger, Charlie. Roger 0 out.
Okay.
Fuck, man.
It gets difficult when it's that frigid cold. You can hear it with the footsteps in the snow that it's probably minus 30 at the very least. Everything's all crickly crackly. And the first thing to go when you're that cold is that you can't pronounce anything that great and your speech gets kind of messed up. So when you're trying to not be distracted by being cold and trying to actually go out within your orders or trying to get relay that information to HQ, it's important to try your best to stay as warm as you can and be as clear as you can. But you can kind of see this is like real life, what they're kind of dealing with right now.
Pretty cold last night.
Oh yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit about it.
Well, for the first 2-3 hours, our stove broke, so we had no heat in the tent except for a little Coleman lantern. Doesn't do much. So it was pretty much cuddle up with all the guys next to you and try to stay warm. Didn't feel too good.
Any excitement during the night? Anything
They got us with a fire drill. We fucked that up because it took us 7 minutes to get ready for it. All you had to do was grab something warm and run. Didn't have to matter if your jacket was done up, helmet, or anything. Just try to grab your rifle and get the fuck out. Then we did the stand 2, which is the all-around defense there. We did pretty good for that, considering we all had to run back and grab our webbing and our ammo and shit.
Yeah.
Did all right.
What are you doing this afternoon?
Hopefully lunch.
Is there any more cooked in there?
It's fucking done, man. What is it?
Pork chow mein.
So if you're new to the channel here, they're basically using a pressure cooker with hot water inside, and then they got these MRIs, which are like different flavors, different kind of lunches, that kind of stuff. They come with snacks and cookies and salt and pepper, maybe some like hot sauce, maybe a chocolate bar. But yeah, basically you take it out, you put it inside there, you just have it just steam, boil, cook, whatever you want to say for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I can't remember what it is anymore. But it gets nice and toasty. At least you got a warm meal to have in these kind of situations. But these are kind of the things that you always see in the war movies all the time, where all the troops are all huddled around, kind of like eating, having lunch together, that kind of thing. And this is where you see more of the friendships being built and like the jokes and like talk about like the difficult situations that you have been experiencing with each other. And this is really where you get the true essence of what the morale is like as well with the team.
I got pork, man.
You didn't put yours in yet, did you?
Chili? Fuck.
Pasta with vegetables.
Well, I'm eating chicken a la king, hoping it's going to be pretty good. It's just going to be regular military ration pack there. You got your bread and all that stuff in there, your main meal. It's supposed to give you a lot of calories and stuff like that to keep you going in the field. And it's nice and small.
Grammarly now uses AI to help you write, not just revise. Type a prompt and generate a persuasive
This is the shit.
Let's go!
In the hole! Out of the hole! On the left!
That's what I want to see! That's what I want to see!
That's part of the course.
Keep it going! Bumper and silent! Let's go! Come on, come on!
Oh shit. Didn't expect him to come calling out there.
Quick! Run! Run! Come on, let's go! Oh! No!
Stop! Take a knee! On your glove!
Come on,
you are covering him.
People are dying! People are dying because of your mistake! Oh, why don't you just take your time? Come on! Quit taking your time, let's go! Motivate yourself!
Tap your buddy up! Get going!
Go!
So this is kind of around the part where a lot of people get hurt because a lot of ice build up over the melting and thawing and freezing and thawing. And a lot of them will go over the wall on the trip, or they'll sprain an ankle, or they'll overshot it and they'll break something, or they'll go underground and they'll scratch them, like their knees up and that kind of stuff. It's all part of it. I went through it. If you haven't checked that out, go back to season 1 of Basic Up. I was one of the stars of that show, just making a fool of myself. But by the end of the obstacle course, if I remember correctly, they're going to be just charging at a target or a wheel of a tire or whatever with their bayonet. And that's what they're doing every single time you see them jump into a pit. They're essentially stabbing somebody with their bayonet on the end of their rifle.
Let's go! You should not touch those wires. They could be tripwired. If they're tripwired, they're tripwired to a booby trap. Booby trap kills. Unsling your weapon, start showing some motivation and drive. It's not mini putt, it's not
You gotta kick that one leg over. There you go, brother. There you go.
Okay. Section 3. Section 2. When you go over, don't actually strike the equipment. Do a maneuver at each one. I don't care which one it is, as long as I see some aggression.
You want bayonets off?
You're using this, yeah, bayonets off. You're using the second column.
Copy.
Starting with Dickie, when you get to the third one, you go. Okay, don't forget to tap the guy behind you. Sucks to be left behind.
Come on, Dick. Come on, Dick.
Come on!
actually have somewhere warm to eat. We ate dinner out here last night, and we got finished half of one thing, and the rest of our food was frozen to our plate. It was pretty neat.
Yeah, meat as much as they want because they work hard and they need the energy. So
Okay, sounds good.
they won't gain any weight there, that's for sure.
They go back truck?
Not sure.
Do you want these sergeant back in the truck?
So again, these are the hay boxes with the meals inside, whether it's chicken, sausage, steaks, whatever else, potatoes, side dishes. It's all good. I just realized that these were before Yeti boxes. So I don't know if maybe the famous Yeti boxes, different colors, were maybe designed a little bit similar to this, or a box is a box, right? But yeah, something to think about.
Yes, in the other truck. Give me 1 second, I'll back the truck. Back up the truck. The truck is good.
Dinner was good. It's well earned, that's for sure. We had lasagna. Right. Yeah, it's nothing better than a hot meal after 11 hours of working.
So where did you eat it? Outside?
No, we were in the hard shack, a little bit warm, so it was pretty good.
Same thing we're going to be in next week.
Yeah. So what kind of a day did you have?
Long. Yeah.
A lot of walking, wow.
What do you do, about 12, 13K I think today?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good day. Good day, long. It's not over.
So, how was the obstacle course today?
That was good, yeah. A little bit of added action with the smoke grenades. They're firing the rifle at you. It gets you pumping up a little bit.
So tomorrow, what's on the schedule for tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're scheduled to do the rappelling tower a couple times. So if we're really good at it, we get to do the Mission Impossible where you go face down off the ledge with nothing behind you. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. And then we do the what do they call it, Mediterranean crossing?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he said.
Yeah, it's a big zip line anyway, and you get to fly down that. So anybody scared of heights, gonna have a fun day. But
walk around's the only thing keeps me fucking warm. And in the morning, it's like holy, everything's just, you can't get it to move when your brain wants it to move.
It's probably what 3 of the worst hours of your life every morning here.
I can't wait till we.
From waking up with a couple hours sleep to freezing your ass off for the next 3 hours. It's
I'm pretty sure something's going down later. That's the reason you guys are here, right?
Well, it's nice. We get to sleep inside tomorrow, eh? They're giving us at least 8 hours sleep for our rucksack march. So that's nice. In a warm bed with a warm meal. We'll make it.
Yeah. Funniest thing happened, Sergeant, Master Corporal, they called us and they're like, where are you guys gonna head next? We're like, we're at this point going here. And we knew they're gonna get us or something. Master Corporal Vader's just there. He's wearing all black and he's lying down in the snow. Obviously we saw him, we came up behind him, we're like, should we say contact now? He's like, fuck. That was pretty funny. We should have hog-tied him or something.
It would have been David.
This is the best freaking section. We have 250 guys to take out the freaking enemy. I got a vehicle tech to fix the cars. Got a clerk to pay us. Got a cook. Yeah. Love it.
The infantry guys were sad, eh?
So now they're going to be probably simulating a stand 2 moment where the fob is being attacked. So they do this as another routine of everybody get out of the tent, get your stuff on, be able to defend around the tent, around the actual base camp, right? So everybody's going to be standing 2 probably and seeing what's the issue.
Stand 2! Stand 2! Move, 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 move! Get moving! Let's go! Stand 2!
Well, hopefully you guys liked that last episode. You get to see these guys freezing and their nods off. Obviously, it's very uncomfortable temperatures being out in Farnham in Quebec in minus 30 degrees Celsius, especially when you're living in a tent that's not even insulated or you have a heat source that's working. So it is what it is. If you guys are new to this, don't forget to like and subscribe. comment down below. Lots of great comments about people experiencing it, getting into it, and all that kind of stuff. Hey guys, if you want to support the channel as well, really appreciate it. Just got unlocked a new thing where basically you can kind of, donate a cup of coffee if you would. That'd be awesome. Helps me kind of go through this and really combats my coffee addiction. So thank you again for all the members. Thank you again, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.